Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's day trip, which is down to Odesa. It's been a lovely run so far. I'm now in Mykolaiv, which is a lovely place. It's a shame I can't have the video on whilst I'm driving to show you, but this is a port town, and I believe it was the home base of the former Soviet Black Sea Fleet, who of course have now been chased the other side of Crimea by some wonderful Ukrainian sea drones and things. But so this is roughly halfway to Odesa in terms of the amount of time. It's been a lovely rundown. It's a beautiful day, not so much wind today as there was yesterday. So as I did yesterday, I will just compile clips of the day's proceedings as we go through. Hope you enjoy them. Right, little update here. I had one package that I needed to send via Nova Posta for Irina from Brighton. And as luck, Tony will recognise where I am, because this is where he gets his speeding tickets. And I spotted the Nova Posta sign, so I thought, what an ideal place to do this for him. So that's all done. One package of goodies off to Irina's auntie. And Tony, just so you remember, this is where you normally use your police loyalty card for speeding tickets. I must admit, because I knew this is where the police always hang out with the speed gun, I was deliberately slow going down the hill, which is the only reason I noticed the Nova Posta sign. So thank you to Tony for that, because that made me slow down, and at least I was able to get that last parcel on its way. So next stop, Odesa. Well, hi everybody, I'm here now at the headquarters of I Will Help. They're just fetching me a coffee, and Alexander, the founder and boss, is here. And I've just been talking to Alexander.
Thank you.
And he's just been telling me they've just managed to get some grant funding to enable them to to enable them to train people on how to use the internet and iPhones, which is great. So all of those of you that I've asked for laptops, this is where they will be coming. Okay, I've chosen a good day to come here today, because this will give you an example of just one part of the work that this fabulous team do here. This is a clothing distribution day, and everybody here is a refugee. These guys support roughly 6,000 refugees, possibly more, in various different ways. This is just one of them. I've also been on distributions with them out in churches when they distribute food and household items. The job they do here is just absolutely astounding. Very pleased to see also the Union flag that I brought over last time is now flying proudly here. So the setup here, that they built this all themselves, ideally for an event like this where they can distribute, but you can see all of these modified pallets also double then as benches, so this whole area can be turned into an area where they can present en masse to people from a stage they've got up the end there, helping the people who've come here to understand what they need to do to to be able to live as a refugee, with all the various documentation issues. People coming, from the occupied territories with sometimes they don't have time to get their papers. They've got to sort all that kind of thing out, and so hence my comment earlier about training people on the internet. That's an awesome project that they've managed to initiate with some help from external funding as well. In this area here, you can see there is a big screen television where they can also show videos that pertain to things that people need to know. So this centre here is absolutely awesome. And as I say, they built this all themselves. Now obviously the upkeep of an enterprise like this is quite extensive. So when I return to the UK with various bits of odd memorabilia that I sell on their behalf, this is what it's helping to maintain. Okay, I know the guys here were videoing as I unloaded as well, but my goodness, this is a huge amount of stuff here. 99% of this, huge thanks to Bob Lewis and Meditech Trust, as always. You guys are stars. Well, with the delivery complete, the paperwork done, it was time then to head on back to Kropyvnytski. Now the journey down through Mykolaiv it's very pretty, but it's an awful journey, the last stretch of it. The road is awful, you can't get past anybody, it's slow, and so for the return trip I decided to take a different route, and I'm heading up the motorway towards Uman, and I'll turn right there. It's allegedly half an hour longer, but I lost way more than half an hour on the way down on the other route, so slightly different route back. There's some lovely lakes as you just come out of Odesa. I did stop to try and catch some video, but then I spotted the armed sentry, because there's a bridge at each end, and I thought better of trying to take any video whilst there's military about, so I'm sure you can understand that. It's stinkingly hot again. I've no idea what the temperature is, but it's 2:30. It's about 5:30 now local time, I think, and it's still blistering. Shouldn't complain really, but then I'm British, that's what we do about the weather, isn't it? That's pretty much wraps it up for the day trip to Odesa. It's just the final stretch to get back to the hotel, and then in the morning I'll be setting off back on the homeward stretch, and I'll do some more videos in the morning. For now, bye bye.